Used to get having to use a key on your front door. Our old place had a digital lock on it. This place come with a key lock. But I've been out to Bunnings and I've picked up myself one of these babies. It's a Samsung brand, so it should be pretty good. It's got Bluetooth as well, so we should be able to open it from our phone with the Bluetooth app. So today I'm going to show you how to install that and change your house from having a key lock to having a digital lock. Today I'm going to show you how to install a Samsung Smart Digital Lock for your front door. So no more keys, just come home, punch a pin in, swipe a fob or a card. I think this one's even got something that you can do through your phone through Bluetooth. So let's open it up, have a look what's inside, and then we'll install it. Right, so we've got the main part that goes on the outside of your door. All of the lock mechanism that goes inside should be pretty straightforward to just pull off the barrel that's on the door and put this one on. Comes with batteries, comes with a couple of fancy key fobs. Actually, they look pretty cool, so we can just swipe these over the door lock and it'll let us in. All right, so pulling your old lock out's pretty easy. It's only a couple of screws. A couple on the inside here. Pull those off and both the front and back of the lock come off. And then we've got a couple on the side here as well. And that'll pop the center out. That is a hole that I'm going to have to patch up because this sort of door lock I'm putting on now doesn't require that. So we'll patch that up later. You can obviously use a screwdriver as well, but I'm just doing it with a cordless drill just to make it that little bit quicker and easier for me. All right, so we'll get the digital part of the lock that goes on the outside. And then we get the mounting bracket that goes on the inside. All right, we want to make sure that the lock on the outside is perfectly straight. And this mounting bracket does have a fair bit of play in it and can be moved quite a bit to make sure that it can align it so it's dead straight. So I've got the screws in there loose. Make sure it's all perfect, and then I'm just going to hit it with the drill to do it up. All right, that all looks pretty good. All right, once we've got that backing plate attached, it's time to put the main unit that goes on the back that's got the bolt on it. So it's just got one cord here to plug in to connect the front and the back. Make sure we've got it the right direction. And it just sits over the top and it's got 4 screws to go in. All right, so that's all in. Next thing, we'll put the batteries in and then I can put the cover back on. All right, next up, we've just got to install the striker unit on the door frame. It does come with a whole pile of different spaces, which for this door, I don't need any spaces. It will be a tight fit already, but you want it to be a nice tight fit when the striker's out so that there's no wobble or movement in the door. So to install the striker, we're just going to line it up to the edge of the door frame and we're going to line it up to the center of the lock and we're just going to put a screw straight in there. All right, and that's it. Door's nice and solid. We can manually open and close it from inside. Now all I've got to do is set up my passwords. Comes with a couple of handy little fobs that you can put on your key ring, and you can also program it to an app on your smartphone. And I think quite a few other different cards and fobs can be programmed to this door. So it's quite versatile, and it makes getting in and out of your house a lot easier than having to do it with a key. All right, so we've got it all installed now. The unit's ready to go. From inside, you can just press a button, or you can turn the dial to open it. From the outside, you can use the fob that they come with. It comes with a couple of these fobs. You can program any other fob you've got into it as well, or even a card reader, or you can just put a pin in. You can make up a pin. So it means if you've got people coming over, you can have a pin, set it as a temporary pin if you've got guests or someone house sitting, and they can use that to get in and out of your house while they're there. And then once they're not needing the code anymore, you can just delete it. So great convenience, super easy lock to install, and it saves having to muck around with keys every time you get home. If you like this video and you want to see some of my other DIY videos, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. We're going to keep trying to upload as many DIY things as we can because we're constantly doing things around the home here. So it's great to share how we do things, and if we make it a little bit easier when you get one of these locks to install it because you've seen us do it here, that's great.